Hello everyone, I am Wolf Virgil and Ancap. Today I will be explaining exactly what anarcho-capitalism is and what we believe in. I intend this to be a very basic introduction. First though, let's break down what both terms mean. For anarchy, an means without and arch means ruler, so anarchism is a belief system that opposes rulers. Anarchism, according to the dictionary, is a political theory advocating the abolition of hierarchical government and the organization of society as a voluntary, cooperative basis without recourse to force or compulsion. Capitalism is a system of voluntary exchange of both labor and goods and is defined by the dictionary as an economic and political system in which a country's trade and industry are controlled by private owners for profit rather than by the state. So in anarcho-capitalism, we want to abolish the state and centralize rule, then organize society under private ownership and voluntary exchange of goods and labor. The management of every sector of society would no longer be under monopoly of the state, but rather managed by competitive business owners for profit. Everything would be almost exactly the same as it is now, but managed privately instead. Businesses get power from the consumer and worker, and every purchase and association the consumer makes is a contractual agreement to mutual recompense, as the consumer, worker, and business agree to compromise for the good of each other. This system is superior to statism because the state seizes resources and forces you to pay for what they do with them, while you can choose which entities to associate with under anarcho-capitalism. If businesses or people have disputes, they will be settled in private courts, likely with basic tort law. We want to abolish the government and state because it's an unjustified monopoly built on theft and force. Taxation is theft because the state must take your wealth through force instead of mutual agreement. Your payments to the state are not voluntary because they use force to extract them from you if you do not comply with their conduct. Even if you do comply, they will spend your wealth on things that you may not consent to. This is an unjustified and illegitimate system based on hierarchies that are not supported by direct consent, and the most logical and ethical conclusion for anarcho-capitalism is to end the state and replace it with a system of direct mutual contract and exchange. A very important part of anarcho-capitalism is the idea of law, and under anarcho-capitalism we want natural law, also known as the non-aggression principle. Under statism, there are imposed laws which require enforcement with the use of aggression. The non-aggression principle, also known as the NAP or NAP, believes that all uses of force are unjustified unless they are a proportional force in opposition to an aggressing one. For example, if a man breaks into your house and is holding a gun, he is making the implicit threat that he is willing to steal property and willing to end your life to do so, and the NAP gives you the right to use weaponry as an equal statement of defense. Essentially, the NAP ensures the defense of property rights and defense of self-autonomy and the autonomy of others, with every other use of force being unjustified. This means that under anarcho-capitalism, most things that the state deems illegal, such as drugs or prostitution, will be completely legal as they do not violate the NAP, and the only way that these kinds of laws can be enforced is through the illegitimate means of the state or mutual agreement of a community to not partake in these actions. The enforcement of property rights is pivotal to maintaining a free society, and people are free to do whatever they like as long as it hurts no one else without any state arbitration. So in short, anarcho-capitalism wants to abolish the state in favor of free markets to govern every sector of society. Thank you guys so much for watching this video on my basic introduction of anarcho-capitalism. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe because there's much more where this is coming from. I do intend to explain a lot about libertarianism, anarcho-capitalism, what we truly believe in, and how we should interact with each other. Basic principles of how it relates to things such as spirituality, philosophy, how it interacts with the world, how to use it, how to apply it, everything of that sort. So if you're interested in that, and if you're interested in my videos in general, please subscribe and follow my content. Thank you very much for watching. You mean the world to me, and it means the world to me that you made it this far into the video. See y'all later.